Let me see.
Are
Okay.
you going to record this, Becky?
Yep, I am. Awesome. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to my Freedom Revolution event. My name is Becky. You all know me, and I'll be hosting along with my friend Becky Gilbert, Nicole. This is Becky Gilbert. So yes, two Beckys. You get two Beckys on this call, and Chris is going to be talking as well. We are here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You have been invited because I respect you and would love for you to know what we are up to. This will be relaxed and fun. You won't have to buy or sign up for anything. We just we're just going to share some information and stories. We hope you enjoy listening and perhaps you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thank you for coming.
All right. Thanks, Beck. So to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? Yes, right? We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. We know it's our job to try to make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated. And it can be unpleasant and even confusing. That's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to the movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Becky and I, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. Let me take you through the following 3 doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. There's free resources, nutritional support, and the organization that makes it all possible. First off is free resources. The team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. You may want to take a look at these resources, so Becky will send you a link for the Healthy Living Revolution website after the call. Next is our nutritional support. Now let's talk about nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every day, but almost no one does. Think about it. How many days in the past week have you gotten 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries? Even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. Now, Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and NSF certified to be pure. I love it, and I love to call it a salad in a capsule. So here's our salads in a capsule right here. We have the vegetable, berry, and fruit blends. It's important to understand the process that the fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form. Here's the chewables. My kids love these. First of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing. We use the entire whole food, including the peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides much more nutrition. In an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. I don't know about you, but I'm not eating orange peels very often. It's slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then put into capsules and chewables. So here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 35 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. It's not a food. It's not a vitamin. It is a food. So see here, it has a nutrition label instead of a supplement label because it's a food. And here's a list of the foods that are in it. This is a nutrition label, not a vitamin label. It's the same label that you'll see in a bag of frozen broccoli at the grocery store. The government considers this a food. No warning label. I love that. It's safe for people of all ages. It's pregnant for if they're pregnant, nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. Then there's a chocolate and vanilla complete. This is vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acids, fruits, and vegetables in a shake. It's great as quick breakfast, a post-recovery workout, or a healthy snack. We like to even use it in our complete pancakes we like to make for our family. The Juice Plus Omega Blend, there's also the Juice Plus Omega Blend, and these complete bars, which I like to take as a snack and keep in my purse for the kids also. And we also have a Tower Garden, our other excellent ways to help people add more whole food to their diet as well. Josh is going to show Becky and Josh's Tower Garden in a little bit. We also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10. Together, we shred the foods and habits not serving us and stay closely connected for support and encouragement. Feel free to check out www.shred10.com if you'd like to learn more about that, and get back to Becky if you want to learn even more. So let's hear some stories about what Juice Plus has done. Becky, would you like to hop on and share your story?
Absolutely. So I have some notes here, just so you know. So I just so I don't forget to say everything. So this whole journey kind of started for me in 2008 when I had a stroke, and the doctors didn't really have many answers for me, like how to get better or anything like that. So a friend who I was actually going to for cold laser therapy at the time suggested that I learn maybe more about nutrition, like maybe that would be an option. So because I found out through researching that most doctors don't learn about nutrition in medical school, so that might be an answer for me. Something that they just didn't know about, so maybe it was something I could look into myself. So I decided to look into it, and I actually ended up studying nutrition and becoming a health coach. And I decided to start with the complete protein powder that Becky was talking about because, of course, I ate enough fruits and vegetables. I didn't need that, you know. And I always joke that we decided that we were gonna try some kind of protein powder, and I always joke that we probably tried about 10 different brands, and they all tasted like trees and grass and different things like that. And so they definitely weren't appetizing. And then we found the Juice Plus Complete. And we had no idea, like this concept that healthy food could actually taste good. Like, what a concept. So that was awesome for us. And we always joke that Josh and I have become, and I always say that Josh is my shakeaholic, like he loves his shakes. And we made up the term shangry when he's like angry when he doesn't have his shake. So and then our health definitely took a major boost when we were encouraged by Becky Gilbert to try adding the capsules, and that was huge for us. I didn't think that my health could get any better, but it did, and I was so excited. So I've definitely have more energy, which is great because as all of you know, Josh is in grad school, so it's great that we have the extra energy, and we crave and definitely eat a lot more produce, and which was really surprising for us. My moods are more stable, I'm more regular, and even though I'm not fully healed, I know that was kind of where this whole journey started, but I'm on my way and confident that with the power of plants, I will recover completely someday. So I think Chris is next, right? You're going to tell a little bit more. Chris is our friend. So Nicole, I know you don't know her personally, but she's going to talk a little bit about her story.
Okay, well, I'm the grandmother on the line. And like you, Becky, I was looking for a way to invest in our health when we heard about Juice Plus, because my husband had been diagnosed with cancer right after the birth of our third child. It was several years later that we heard about Juice Plus. And what impressed me was all the research, the science that showed that fruits and vegetables were not just good for you. I always knew they were good for you, but I didn't know they were so good for you they could save your life. And my family was not eating 5 a day, never mind the 9 to 13 that they recommend today. So having had that wake-up call, having had that experience in our family, when I heard that the science about fruits and vegetables, the power of food, and then realized there was an easy way to get more. I mean, it was a no-brainer. I was all in. My family was all in because I told them so. And and it's just been great. It's been the best decision that we ever made for our health. So all of my children are adults now. They are still taking their Juice Plus, and their children are taking Juice Plus. And I have some very healthy grandchildren that I am so excited about. My son, who was living with us at that time, had no choice, and he's still taking his Juice Plus. So my husband and I are in our 60s, and we have great energy. No more aching joints. We live pain-free. We are on no prescription drugs, and I just love it because I want to be that grandmother that dances at her grandchildren's weddings. So I will always take Juice Plus. It's how I maintain my vitality. I know it's an investment in my future health. So that's it. I love it.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Chris, and thank you for Becky for sharing your stories. My health journey really began way back when I was in 8th grade, and I started seeing we had a lot of heart disease on my dad's side of the family, and I learned from the American Heart Association, right? At that time, they were saying, cut down on your meat. So they were starting to identify what you needed to do, and so I did that, and I just became fascinated in the fact that some of our lifestyle choices could affect, our family's diseases. So way back then, I was fascinated in it. Speed up along to high school, where whatever's quick and easy and delicious, I go to college. Like caffeine and whatever junk food I could get at the little Quick Mart were my meals in college. And just a couple years after college, I got married and started having kids. And that took me from totally a depleted body to an even more depleted body. So about 6 years ago, I had my 3 kids, and my middle son, who was 4 at the time, he was really struggling with his health. I've heard lots of people refer to, like, when they have a number of children, one was the sickly one of the group, and he was the sickly one of the group. I would have categorized him. Our calendar was totally filled with sick visits to different specialists, and I was run down. I constantly had sinus infections, and I'd had allergies my whole life, and thought all of that was normal. This is normal mom stuff that I was dealing with, hormonal problems as well. But because this 4-year-old was having health problems, I started looking more into our lifestyle. Started learning more, watching some documentaries, and found out fruits and vegetables really were what our body needed most. And it just goes back to what Grandma used to say, right? Eat your fruits and vegetables. So we started grinding up our own fruits and vegetables, growing them in our garden, and trying to gag them down to try to help my family's bodies heal. And that was a lot of work. And Chris, her daughter, Kimberly, and I went to a junior high and high school together, and she was back in town for a visit and invited me to learn about Juice Plus. When I heard that I could have these so easy. This is 17 different fruits and vegetables. When I could have that so easily done, and my kids love the taste of them, and I could get these easy capsules that I could just pop into my mouth with water in the morning instead of all of that work I was trying to do. It was just that simple solution I was looking for. And within the first 4 months, I started seeing our family get sick less. I saw that middle son, the one that had a lot of inflammatory problems with his body, I saw the inflammation going down for him. He started getting more energy and just really starting to developmentally catch up too. So that was really exciting. I started having more energy. Now, Nicole, I don't know about you, but when the kids take naps or in that afternoon, there's this afternoon slump that can happen. And I used to raid the cabinets for the chocolate, even like leftover semi-sweet chips, whatever was there. I'd raid that for that extra boost. But I started finding I didn't need it. I did not need that extra boost. I had that steady energy throughout the day. And over the course of the past 6 years, our family's allergies have gotten better. We've started to make more food changes. Just because of this community, the healthy living revolution, we learned new recipes we could use, better ways to cook in our house. And we got more active as a family. And we've seen these things start to clear up that I didn't know could go away, like allergies and asthma. They are lifestyle related. They can be. And they've been getting better for us. So my sinus infections are gone. I can breathe at night now, which I never imagined was possible. So I just love all of our different things that have happened. And my husband, he just works a really physically demanding job, and he comes home now still with energy to play with the kids instead of having to just lay on the couch when he gets home. So that is just a huge change for our whole family that just adding these fruits and vegetables and berries has had for us. So now we're going to talk about the business. Now, this is the Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. The main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We're paid well to do a lot of good. As you listen to our stories, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what's possible. First, let's address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. How does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 per year to own. We have an online office with a personal website. We run our business from any device, anytime, anywhere. So it's not just work from home, it's work from wherever our busy life is taking us that day. We earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does not rest. There's no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own. We don't have to deliver other people's. All commission levels are permanent. No quotas or minimums, and freedom to choose individual pace. And there's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 different countries. So wherever your device travels, you can have a business, which is pretty exciting. So what's so great about the Juice Plus company? Well, it was formed nearly 50 years ago by the president and founder, Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. We're a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. We have family benefits package at the top positions, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, and prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance. Whew, that's awesome. And this business can produce short-term cash or be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. Oh, and by the way, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. It's impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Children's Health Study. That's for ages 4 through 18 in full-time college. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend. We're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. And let us know afterwards if you'd like to hear more details about how we're making a difference in these places. It's pretty great to be able to work for a company with such a big heart. So, business stories. Becky, I would love to hear your business story about why you decided to get involved with this company and not just drink the shakes happily.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, like I said before, I went to IAN and became a certified health coach. And I noticed that one common thing, like so many people are very confused about like different diets, like encouraged you to eat different things. But I noticed that among all of the diets that I learned about, and it was like something like over 100 different diets, the core of all of them had to do with fruits and vegetables. And obviously most people are not getting what they should. And it was really funny because when I would tell people that I was going to be that I was a health coach, everybody would say, "Oh, that's a great thing. Like it's so needed," but nobody would actually want to work with me. And when I talked to friends about it, I think what they would say a lot of times is they would be afraid that like I was going to watch what they were eating, like what was on their plate, like if we went out to eat, or like they were afraid that like health coaches just take foods away. And they never really think about like the health coaches wanting to add healthy foods. So Juice Plus was a perfect solution for all of that because not only could I help myself, and it was a way that I could put more fruits and vegetables in my body, but it was a way I could actually help my clients and my health coaching clients to get more fruits and vegetables as well, and something that I could add rather than just take things away from their diet, things that they love. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And I wanted to add that I don't tell my story just to make it seem like only people that are in that have some kind of health crisis like can use Juice Plus. Like obviously a lot of people turn to nutrition when something does happen. But I love the fact that through this company that I can share the knowledge with people that there are things that they can actually do to make themselves and their families' health stronger. So no matter what happens or doesn't happen in the future, they'll be prepared for it and they'll be ready for it. So yeah, I love just sharing this awesome knowledge and letting people know about that. So yeah, very awesome. And Chris, do you want to share yours too?
All right, just very quickly, I was looking, it is my retirement strategy, as they mentioned earlier, something that I could do from home. And I wanted to pay it forward because if I didn't know how important fruits and vegetables were, I'm sure I knew that other people didn't. So I just wanted to pay that forward. And I just have always wanted to make a difference in other people's lives, and this was a way I could do it. And so I love it. I have built the business to a national marketing director position, and the best part is I get to travel and do the things that I've always wanted to do, even though my husband is retired. So now we have two sources of income for this retirement journey, and it totally makes sense for us. So I just love it. Go ahead, Becky. Finish it off.
Okay, well, really quick, my business story is that when I decided to say yes to the product, this was 6 years ago, I was a stay-at-home mom. I still am, but my job as a stay-at-home mom, not being income earner, is to save wherever we can. And so when I looked at this, I saw if I say yes to the business, feeding my family of 5 these products, it made sense that I would at least get paid on my orders. So that's why I said yes at first. But what I didn't expect is that as soon as I said yes, that same day my mom was going to say yes because she wanted to get it too, and she wanted to share about it. And my sister-in-law would say yes too because she wanted it, and she has a huge half of her family since she wanted to share about it. So within 6 months, I had this flourishing business. I was halfway towards national marketing director already. And for the first time ever, our family was able to go on a family vacation and not have to stay at a family member's home in order to be able to afford to go somewhere. And my kids were so excited to be able to go to their very first hotel. They thought it was our new place we were living. It was so much fun. So I get to now provide some of the fun stuff. You know, my husband helps out with those bills, and I get to provide some of the fun stuff. When needs come up, I actually get to contribute towards that. And it's really fun to be able to do that. Not only that, but we've been able to travel more. And I love, love, love that I get paid to make an impact in other families' health the way ours has been impacted. So to be able to do that is just like a plus all the way around. So to conclude, I'd like to wrap up by saying thank you again for joining us. We're excited to network with two types of people. So the first is people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources at the healthylivingrevolution.com website or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs around $2 or $3 a day. Kids can get it for free, and it's the most simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into our busy families. So number two, anyone who's wanting to earn a stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. And college kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement like Chris. So there's more than enough time to enjoy life and to give to future generations. And this all takes place using a simple system within a positive, fun community that we like to call the Juice Plus family. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know? Who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? And if you do think of someone, we would love to invite them to this event. And Becky has another one coming up that she'll let you know about. And after we're done, Becky will send you our Healthy Living Revolution website link, and you can touch base. So congratulations, Becky, on this business, on this freedom revolution that you and Josh are on. I'm excited for your guys' future and that you get to say yes to whatever you want to do in your life with this freedom. So do you have any final thoughts for your friends?
I don't think so. I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining us, Nicole. This was awesome.
Sure. Thanks for inviting.
Mm-hmm.